Welcome to the next episode of the TK Podcast, the E3 edition 2019 with boys, Blue Fire,
See,
Robert Nova Trey 15. Hello. Robert Nova
Rip.
Trey 15.
The hatches are open.
And myself, King Saki. What's going on today, boys? What do you say we start out with some manga and anime action and get to the video games in a minute? Alright, Blue Fire. What you been watching and reading, bro? What do you know? I know you don't know a lot, but what do you know?
I have been watching One Punch Man's new season.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
How's that?
It's not. I mean, it's not bad. It got to the part that I was most looking forward to. I don't know if either of you are actually watching it.
Not yet, but I'm going to.
oh, I'm watching it.
Yeah, the most recent part was the part I was most looking forward to. Like these past couple episodes, I was waiting to see in the anime.
Oh, you had already read it?
Huh?
You had already read it in the manga?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I am caught up on Attack on Titan's manga, but I have not caught up with the anime. But I know it got like extremely real recently.
Yeah.
What else have I watched / read? Oh, and I did a big no and read One Piece this week early.
Nah, man. Hey, no, you read June 2nd's edition, and this is not going to be out before June 2nd, so you read it just on time.
Oh, well, awesome.
Unless I put it out tonight.
Well, it's good. It's a pretty interesting revelation.
All right, you can just stop there with the spoilers. You can just have yourself a seat, sir. Relax. Calm down. No need to get too excited. All right, Trey, I feel like you have the most to talk about, so I'm going to talk first. How's that?
Rip.
Didn't see that one coming. I've been watching Attack on Titan a little bit. I'm catching back up on season 3, part 2, and yeah, I think I guess we can talk about that right now since it's been mentioned by Blue Fire and No Trey's going to talk about it. So, we've been talking about how that might be, in the Mount Rushmore of like anime quality. It's like top tier soundtrack, top tier animation, top tier I guess you'd call it like placement of like the different scenes and stuff, like how they do it. Do you have something to add on that, Trey?
Wait, what?
Bro,
It like
what are
breaks
you
in
doing?
and out.
Huh?
You're like breaking in and out for me.
Can you hear me, Blue Fire?
I do, but it also sounds like someone's like frying bacon or something.
that is Trey. Trey,
something
Mr. Peter
I'm not
Pan.
frying no
Mr.
bacon.
Peter Pan
Like, all I
himself.
hear is
Sounds
something
like he's
crackling.
been rustling in the freaking woods, man. Robin Hood's in the woods.
All I hear is like
Wrestling no bacon.
something's
Dude,
crackling.
that's what it says, man. You're either doing that,
That's
or
not me. What is
you're
it?
like just taking the mic and you're just like literally like just scratching your beard with it, bro. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
It sounds like
What nonsense
it
is
sounds
this,
like
yo? What?
Open the hatches. Open the hatches. Bro, what are you doing?
I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening, man. Oh man.
Oh my good gracious.
Nah, but okay. You said something about anime I'm watching.
I said, all right, relax. I said Attack on Titan being top tier. Like, you know, we were talking about that. Go off that. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I think Attack on Titan by far has it has the best like animation, I think, and the best music combined with its powers combined. But I think that a lot of the newer ones do the trick too, where they'll have. Well, you guys are probably both. Well, Blue Fire probably didn't see it, but Haki probably did. Do you see with the Colossal? Have you seen the Colossal Titan yet in the most recent episodes?
No.
Okay, well,
It's the armored one.
well, it's not. Well, it's the effects that they'll use where it's not. Where it's almost like 3D, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like computer generated or something.
2.5D.
You know what I'm yeah. Well, they do that a lot in there because I was dude, the Demon Hunter, something I forgot, but it does a lot of that too. It has great animation, but whoever directed the fight scenes and everything for Attack on Titan 2 is also top notch. Because when Levi was like flinging through the buildings and like flying everywhere, fighting people, yo, that was like legit. I read that same stuff in the manga, and it was like okay, and then watching it there, like there's like wood flying everywhere, there's stones everywhere, you can see dust particles, blood, people like flying. I was like, yo, like this is freaking legit, man. I don't think any other anime comes close to that. One Punch Man is close, but there's not nearly as much in One Punch Man as there is in Attack on Titan somehow.
Well, I was about to say you also have to factor in that apparently it's not Bones doing their animation anymore. Everyone that's all I've seen is complaints. Oh, the animation's not as good as season 1. Which I mean,
yeah, I think it's probably. I think it's.
Unless you're like,
I think it's still good, but
yeah, that's just like it's still.
I think this. I think obviously it's not as good, but I would say these guys are pretty top notch. But that is some hard shoes to fill. And why didn't they do the second season? I don't understand.
I have no clue.
Yo, by the way, Trey, we are still getting the rustling in the bushes sound effect from you, and you're breaking up a little bit.
Rip.
I mean,
so pretty much like old times.
No, I mean, yeah, classic Trey. No, but I mean, we heard everything you said, but I'm just telling you, like every couple of seconds, it's like. It's like it's like rustling, bro. Like,
I don't even know what to tell y'all, man.
Just open the candy. Just
here's what I think happened is that my headphones broke, and so I'm using some new headphones, and these ones are probably super sensitive to any touching.
Yeah, don't touch that mic.
Yeah,
bro.
whatever you're doing right now is like setting it off.
Rip. Yep. Touch my body.
Yeah,
That's what it's doing.
That old song we were talking about before? Turn me out, let me out. You remember that stupid song?
Oh, now, Christmas, Christmas, oh, you caress me.
Yeah, but
You got
anyway.
me going crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, but that part, like even the part where the Beast Titan just picks up that huge rock, it's just like,
Yo, Can we, yo? Okay, what part did you finish at?
I told you it's the part where they had those thunder poles in before power poles. Relax.
Nah,
Calm
but
down.
he,
Calm down.
nah, but he already threw the rock. Oh yeah.
It's the
Okay,
rock.
I know what you're talking about. but yo, there's the part right after that. Yo, Blue Fire. You've already seen it. You might as well just fast forward and watch that. Yo, that is like, bro, the dude, that might be like top 10 anime moments of all time, man. It was nuts, man.
Yo, or the Suicide March.
Relax. Look, I'll say this.
Cough once for yes.
Hit Beard against Mike for no.
Oh man.
Cook bacon for maybe, yeah. Dude, it was crazy, man. All I gotta say, the part from season 3 that I really thought was crazy. You gotta remind. Okay, the first part of season 3, I thought it was kind of dumb. You know, it was okay where we had them fighting Levi's old man. Kenny
the River.
What's that guy's? Yeah, what's that dude's name from Fondue? Yeah, he was fighting his Fondue. You know, you always got a daddy. No, you got a papa, but he ain't. That's who he was fighting. And he was fighting Yondu, maybe. That's some fun.
Yondu.
Yeah. So cheesy. So cheesy.
Fighting Blue Cheese Boy. Mr. Blue Cheese.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that stuff was all hype. I was like, yo, this is dope. And then, okay, who else saw that coming when Historia's dad? I was like, yo, you know he's taking the serum. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
I was like, we gotta get.
Bro.
Yo, I mean, he probably got like, let's say there was like 100 sticks. He got the shortest of the short sticks that were in there.
I need like a
the
blue
shortest
fire.
of the short sticks.
I need like a blue fire, no spoilers, like recap of what actually happened. Like, 'cause I was so confused. Like, I think in the moment I understood, but now like coming back to it on the part 2, I'm like, bro, that part I don't even remember. Like, he was fake royalty or something, but somebody had the royal bloodline.
I would do the best. Huh?
I was gonna say, like, the best abridged thing I can do is say there were basically two families. There was like a figurehead royal family, and then there's like the real royal family that was in secret. And the real royal family pretty much held like the true history of the civilization behind the walls, and they like passed everything on by turning like someone from the royal family into like the Titan. And somehow Aaron's father got like the serum for the Titan and stole it and passed it on to Aaron. And they found out that he had it, so they're basically trying to sacrifice him to Historia, who was like revealed to be like a member of the real royal family. Right. And the only way you can transfer Titan powers is to eat the person who has whatever Titan power.
Because why not?
Yeah. Because yeah.
Yo, but for real, like, what? Okay, but he has this history already in him, but we're just not gonna find out.
Yeah, well, the thing is that it can only be like only the people that are of the royal bloodline can retain the memories.
Those, yeah.
But the thing is, it sounds more like it's. I'm trying to think of like kind of like Dr. Fate or something like that, where the host takes over the whole body, and so It's like the old king possesses them. It's not like Historia remembers everything. It's more like that guy takes over, kind of. I guess
So,
is what it seems like.
but it doesn't really. Okay, so it's kind of a moot point though now, because I mean, like nobody's gonna be eating Aaron. I mean, Historia is not gonna be eating Aaron, and then we already know like some of the history is in that basement, right?
Yeah. Well, essentially,
no.
but we're not. What? Hold on! Dude. What? Don't say nothing. Blue Fire knows the answer, don't you? Don't you?
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
He
I mean,
knows the answers. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
What's in the basement?
Don't say nothing, man. I'll hurt him if you say anything, man. Don't say nothing, man. Yo, don't even tell us if they got to the basement. Don't say if it was
I mean,
if it was like disappointing. No. I don't even no. I don't even want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear nothing, man. I don't want to hear they got there and didn't go in. I don't want to hear there's nothing in there. I don't want to hear there's something in there. No.
All we mentioned it in our chat is that there is a time skip coming up.
You jerk. Why? Why? Why?
I don't know why there's a time skip coming up. You have to watch
Why are you the way you are?
Don't use Office quotes and you didn't even watch The Office. How dare you?
Why? Why?
You don't even watch The Office. Don't quote The Office.
Why?
All I'm gonna say is Ace dies.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
All right, I won't say anything else.
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tooth.
That's
Toothpaste back
of
in.
all the things that I could mention, that's small potatoes. What series doesn't have a time skip?
Bro. Oh, that's easy to say now, man. You know.
That's small potatoes. There's worse things.
That is so funny. All right,
That's far worse things.
Oh, that's happened. Oh man, y'all. Woo. What are we gonna? Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh man, I need to catch. I wanted to start reading Kingdom again, so I was trying to watch the anime. And good gracious, is it unbearable?
Well, if you get to the second season's actually better. From what I've
heard, the
anime's
still ongoing, or is it just at a certain point?
I think it got dropped. Like, let's be honest, the second season is a lot better because they like got rid of that abysmal CGI or whatever.
Oh my gosh! It was terrible.
Yo, I watched like 1 second. I was like, no. But apparently the second season is better.
I mean, but if they come back, if they make it with like decent anime quality, like just decent, then it will be like one of the greatest anime ever. So literally, like they just literally just screwed it like the worst way possible.
Well, I also think it's just too long because Powerful, but because like Attack on Titan is pretty like. How many chapters is it? It's not that many.
No, it's a monthly series. I don't remember how many chapters it is.
Yeah, and like, Kingdom is weekly, so I don't think they would have as much time to like take the sweet.
Pause. Have we even brought up the point that this man's drawings are trashed here, and he does it monthly? They're trash here, and he's doing these joints monthly. Oh my goodness!
I thought the same thing, but I will say that because he does it monthly, he probably gets to at least iron out the plot a little bit. Kind of like with Brotherhood or with Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, what up? So, dude, can you not make every Titan look just like the person that they are? Like, just please.
I want to say that I wish. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I wish in a perfect world that more series would be monthly, and they would just, they would come out every week. They would come out every week, but every like different manga would kind of like rotate. So like 3 of them would come out this week, 3 of them would be
Yeah.
And then we would just get like more in a chapter, if that makes any sense.
And let me just say, now that you've seen that part, Trey, that when they did the flashback of Bertolt and Reiner or whatever talking, and Marco's behind them, and he overhears the conversation, and he's like, "What are y'all just talking about?" or something like that, or did I hear what I just thought here, or something like that. And then like I think it was Reiner or Bertolt, one of them was like, that conversation that you just heard, Marco, it was a joke. I'm like, did you really? I mean, was that the best you had? Was that the best line you told? It was a joke.
But to be fair, if I'm Marco and I hear people talking about, oh yeah, then we hit that dead body over here, would I be like, did I hear you guys talking about you hit a dead body over? I mean, what part of that made him think he was gonna live?
Yeah, I just wanted to slap all of them. Anyway.
The man should just be like, yo, I heard nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna like do my Spider-Man thing and swing on out of here. That's what he should have done.
Yeah, he should have literally just like sat there, like just crept down, just jumped, like, fell off the building and hid, man. Hey, guys, are you the bad guys? Is that what I just heard?
Sorry, what?
I'm talking about that stupid flashback where it's like Reiner and Bertolt are talking, and Marco's like right behind him hearing the conversation. He's like, "Hey guys, did I just hear right? Y'all are the bad guys?" Question mark.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo," y'all are the ones that did that, and you look kind of like the armored Titan, and you look kind of like the big one, and you guys destroyed the whole world. Okay, well, see you guys.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm telling you, you gotta see this part, like the next episode you're on. Like, bro, it's not like, who else? Oh, well, Blue Fire didn't see it. You read it, but I was freaking scared as mess when they're looking everywhere and you don't see any Titans. I was like, where they at? I was like, where they hiding?
Where they at though? Where they at?
And then once he like stabs us through the wall, you're like, okay, well, he's gonna be here, and the Colossal Titan's gonna be here, but where's the? And then all of a sudden they just pop up out of nowhere. You're like, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're scaling the wall. Checking.
Because like the Beast Titan, all they like pops up out of nowhere. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Well,
they all did. There's so many
events.
Too.
Oh
no.
Yeah, I was about to say, knowing what I know from future events, I think I know how they did that.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do.
Jeez, man, you need to cut
that. No, I'm mad, man.
Yeah, but oh man, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was saying.
Oh, well, another anime / manga y'all gotta watch is The Promised Neverland, bruh.
I already watched it. I just haven't read the manga.
Yeah, the anime is solid. Like it's good and it's solid, but I want to see the anime for the next arc. That'll be lit, like bruh. It's so intense.
No cap. Is that when I'm supposed to say that? Is that right?
The
kids lingo. Did I get it right?
I mean, I don't think it can compare with the Attack on Titan one. I don't think the anime could be as good as Attack on Titans because I mean, no spoiler, but there's not like any fighting or any like drastic animation going on
No
in the
spoilers.
first
There's a time
season.
skip.
Huh?
I said no
Oh
spoilers.
yeah. Yeah, you know, but
Welcome to the
it's-
no Spoilers podcast, people.
featuring only spoilers.
Yeah, I gotta apologize to my brother right now, Nick, if he's listening. He hasn't watched the Dagon Titan or read it. I'm sorry, bro. We just literally laid it out there.
It's legit though. The Promised Neverland, it goes hard. I gotta say that's probably one of the best like fights I've seen in a manga is that arc. Yep, it's legit. And I've been watching One Punch Man season 2. Freaking hilarious. Well, like, I don't know what that guy does, but he's like a comedian in the soul, man. Like it's super funny, man.
Do you have a favorite hero yet?
My favorite, I gotta say, the guy at the karate tournament is freaking hilarious. That's the thing. He's the big bro.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
he's fun.
Which anime?
One Punch Man.
It's One Punch Man season
okay.
2.
Yeah, I gotta start.
That dude is hilarious, man. Everybody that show is just hilarious. Like it reminds me a lot of One Piece's humor, like early One Piece.
I know y'all aren't crazy about sports anime, or at least Trey, I don't think is, but there's that one March comes in like a lion. It's about like I think it's like shogi or whatever. That game, and it's like he's like a professional or like crazy player at that game, and it's like really popular. It's on Netflix now. I was thinking about watching that one too.
I mean, I might try it because
basically Hikaru no go.
No go. That's a no go. Whatever you just said.
It was a series about Go. It was a kid who was a Go player, like professional Go player.
Was it good?
It was alright. I think I picked it up like way after I was lost interest in it.
Speaking of
it was
which,
like he had like a haunted Go board, and the spirit of the Go board pretty much helped him play Go professionally.
Yep, Hikaru. So what you're saying is Hikaru no Go Yu-Gi-Oh.
Something like that.
And I hear somebody playing something in the background too. You always be playing something, bro.
Yeah, I gotta say that also, man, what was the anime I was watching? Oh yeah, the Demon Hunter one. It's called Vetsu. I can't remember what it's called. I'm like 8 to 9 episodes in. I'm still not sure if it's a good anime. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but it seems like early Bleach where it starts real slow. I can't really say. The only thing that I can't really spoil is the first episode. Everything after that it's pretty, I don't know. But it seems like it's going to turn the corner eventually.
Yeah.
The fighting is okay. It's not the greatest, but the animation is really good.
Yeah. And I don't want this to be like a 2-hour podcast tonight. If I had the time, I'd want it to be. But I'm saying I do want to get to our E3 predictions since that's like coming up, and we always do that. So.
All right, E3.
E3 mode. Let's switch gears to E3 mode.
All right, first of all, when is E3?
Hey, wait. Trey, give me a Nintendo jingle for our transition.
Nintendo.
A jingle,
No,
bro!
we're playing with power.
Oh, a jingle?
Yeah. A Nintendo.
Here we go. So we finally hit. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can. Well, I said it wrong. Hold on. Here, remix. Here we go. Here we go. 'cause we're finally oh you. Oh man, I forgot the words. Yeah, I want to cry, man.
Don't.
I'm about to. I'm just gonna take from there. If you know the words, you can join in too. DK. No. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here.
Perfect. Perfect. E3 predictions. Let's do non-Nintendo first, and then go Nintendo. So
I'm predicting that Sony's not gonna be there.
yeah, really. Did y'all see the Death Stranding trailer?
No, what is that? Oh yeah, I saw that, bro. It looked, dude. To me, it looks a little No Man's Skyish.
For real?
I mean,
Hopefully
I
more
don't know that
developed.
I don't know if there's enough in there. It kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption. That because I mean, we don't know enough about the game, but it seems open world-ish. But is there a lot to do in there?
Yeah. I mean, I guess he has a good track record with Metal Gear. Before.
Oh, that's the Metal Gear dude?
Yeah, remember he broke off of Konami and now formed his own company.
Movie confirmed.
Yep. Yeah, Kojima. Yeah, so basically, it is going to have, that's probably going to be the strength of it, is its linear story. So, yeah, I expect it, like my brother said, it's going to get all the awards and stuff. I expect that to happen. Like, you know, it'll probably, you know, make some waves just because of what it is and all that. And, you know, like all the people who are not Nintendo people are going to go for the realism and all that too. But anyway, but Xbox wise or third party wise, y'all expecting anything?
I don't expect anything from Microsoft. I mean, let's face it, they
Halo
never
game
do
they showed last year.
anything. Did they actually show anything?
Yeah.
They actually showed Halo, or just like
Yeah.
2 words that said Halo?
No, they showed like a little clip.
Was it CGI only, or was it like actual footage?
I was about to say, is it something like remastered or is it like a new game?
No, it's a new game.
But was it like actual footage, or was it CGI?
I'm pretty sure it was actual footage.
Yo, because that's one thing. Here's one thing that the video game industry needs to stop with. Let's start with the CGI trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, CGI trailers are cool, but yo, we care about the gameplay, but what the game looks like. I'm tired of, like, you know, you go to E3 and they show you this long trailer, but it's like the concept of what the game is supposed to be, but it's not what the game actually is.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing, like, okay, do you guys remember when everyone kept complaining or asking for Shenmue 3 the whole time?
Oh yeah.
And then I think it was announced. Okay, my prediction is that they're gonna show Shenmue 3, and people are gonna be upset with it.
Bro.
Yeah, that was one of my predictions.
Yo, isn't Microsoft?
Another one of my predictions.
Aren't they cracking out that like?
I'm predicting.
Go ahead.
I'm predicting Bizarro World, but I'm predicting that Rare Replay or some version of Banjo or something is available. So I think Nintendo is trying to. I mean, I think Microsoft is trying to ride that Switch wave like so hard.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to do like a streaming service, aren't they, for their games?
Yeah. I think that's a new wave that the gaming is probably going to end up going, because I think that Google is already going to try it, and I bet you Netflix is going to want a piece of that. And if that happens, I wonder what that's going to mean for like Sony and Nintendo, because although they make games, it'll kind of be like essentially the streaming service will kind of be like what's that computer? It'll be like Steam, where people can technically just buy it on Netflix or rent a game, and so there'd be no reason to buy like a Nintendo or a PlayStation
Mm.
because it would
I'd forgotten
essentially be a
about.
device like Roku.
Yeah, I forgot about Google wanting to do that.
Yeah,
And then I forgot what the hiccup with that was.
I think the
Um,
Google whatever the heck they
wasn't
had.
it like there's whether like server strength or something like that? Like having a bunch of people on at the same time or whatever.
I just remember reading a lot of people saying that the
Yeah.
Google thing that they showed, the technology isn't there for it yet.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why they want to do it is because it works in Japan, but of course Japan is a lot smaller, and and you have a lot more cities in Japan where there's densely populated versus where I live. I live in the country, and it's already tough getting signal out here. So it would be to get everybody playing the game, like that. And then I mean, who wants to have lag in a single player by themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, but other predictions, like Square Enix is having its own presentation. It's supposed to be just as long as Sony's has been in the past years. So
Well, they
Well,
gonna go in depth on this Final Fantasy VII remake.
that's what I'm saying. That thing was shown like 50 years ago.
okay, first of all, let me enlighten you guys something. Square Enix takes the longest ever to make games. Their reason for taking so long doesn't even make sense because their games don't look that much better than anybody else's. They always take forever.
I'm calling because it's basically like already been shown, like not shown, but like really hinted at. Is Bravely Default 3.
You think that
Aren't
game?
they also supposed to be doing like an Avengers game?
Yeah, there's like an Avengers game being
yeah.
shown. Is that a Square game?
I think so.
That's a weird game to be made by Square.
I don't know who's making it.
I mean, it is made by them, but I mean, that's such a weird game to be made by them. You like a Japanese company that makes like almost strictly Japanese games. Besides Tomb Raider, it would be making an Avengers game.
Yeah.
I think here's my prediction on that. I think that game is going to be mediocre, but I think it's going to sell like gangbusters.
Oh yeah, definitely riding the wave of in-game and everything.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I think that game is going to be kind of like Red Steel and other games. Like regardless of what kind of score it gets, it's going to sell like crazy.
Yeah, and when we get to Nintendo, we can talk about they have Ultimate Alliance 3, which is going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But they got an exclusive on that one somehow. But
but what I've heard, that game doesn't look that good.
I've looked at it.
People are saying that it looks
like an Ultimate Alliance game.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily good. I mean, how old Ultimate Alliance was.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying is, it's not going to be pushing the Switch's power by any means.
I think I'll be getting it.
I mean, I buy it too. Like, the problem with Diablo is that Diablo's fun, but when I'm playing Diablo, I'm like, okay, I don't care about the story at all.
Right.
That's tough. The story mode is fun, but I literally don't care at all about the story, like at all. and so the thing is that the Marvel games and stuff are like lesser, weaker versions of those, but the story I'd at least care a little more about than Diablo.
Right.
But they need to just go ahead and put the Marvel or the X-Men, like the X-Men Legends games on Switch. Bro, please put those games on there, please.
There have been rumors about Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Bro, that fast?
That's what I'm saying. But what they could have done is taken some mechanics or whatever from the Infinite and then like made a whole new art style or done something like that. I don't know.
I think it's just that that game died so fast, they're trying to reboot it real fast.
Yeah,
and because they actually have the access to
yeah, exactly.
the X-Men now.
Yeah, but then that would be, I don't know, that'd be a lot of Marvel coming out at once. So I don't know.
Well, Disney didn't get the memo on that, apparently. They did not get the memo there.
But yeah, so that's something I've heard. But anything else before we get to Nintendo?
I'm trying to think of any other game that I cared about besides one to talk about. Nope.
Well, before E3, actually, since Pokemon likes to Pokemon likes to show Nintendo that it's its own thing too all the time. Pokemon is actually having its second pre-E3 thing, which is a direct about the new Pokemon game, which is on
Isn't
Tuesday.
it like on the 5th? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
4th.
On a Tuesday.
No, that's the 5th. In the morning, and so that was gonna be just about the game. And we'll see if they can make that game look like it's actually in this generation of games and not a 3DS game.
Bro, I've been telling you that forever, man. Yo, we argued on this podcast. I was like, bro, they are mailing it in like big time. I think it's more.
No, we were talking about
more
Let's Go
obvious.
that time.
Yeah, but I was even saying that for Let's Go. I was like, yo, Let's Go looks like an iPhone game. And you just tell me that it looked good.
Game in my
Dude,
hands.
this game looks okay. Here's the thing about Let's Go. Okay, Let's Go looked like an iPhone game, but this new game it looks better and worse than Let's Go. Like,
well, they took
I
all
feel like
the
there's
models
more
from
going
the
on.
3DS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that it looks like there's more on screen than Let's Go. Because Let's Go, a field was literally just a field, and the floor was a floor. Like they just like copy and pasted floor. This game looks like there's better art direction, but it looks like they didn't really do anything as far as graphics. Like they didn't try at all.
The main thing is this is a whole new region. There's a whole new, journey. Oh, new world. Okay. they're it's a whole new generation of a new generation of Pokemon, which feels like it's been forever. And then they're going to Europe and doing all that, so that would be cool as long as there's
dude. But I'm still saying is that, bro, someone needs to tell them that they need to try, bro. There's no, because as you can see, Detective Pikachu looked way better than that. Well, so like art style aside for some of the characters, but it showed you what Pokemon could when they're still trying to like use practically a 3DS engine. It was like, dude, come on, y'all haven't even moved on to like the Wii engine, like you guys are using like the 3DS engines.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see that, and I know you don't care anything about it.
Nope.
But Blue Fire.
I mean, I feel like even whether it's enhanced graphically or not, it's still gonna sell because people have been looking forward to a main console Pokemon game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Bro, you said it's still gonna sell. Bro, it was gonna sell regardless of whether it looked like the old Game Boy Color games. It was gonna sell.
That's what I'm saying. People just wanted a main console game. I don't think they're necessarily shooting for like high quality graphics.
But I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Direct seeing the new Pokemon designs.
I mean, I'm gonna send y'all a picture of the game, and this is what I'm talking about. Is that this game that technically in ways it looks worse, but right here looks way better than Let's Go. At least from like an artistic style, looks way better than Let's Go.
Is that like somebody put the Pokemon on the thing? On the background?
Well, I just literally just Googled that, and I was putting Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I think they did, because it's like on separate layers. That you can tell. Yeah, but I mean, it looks cool. Like the region that they have looks cool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The art style at least looks way better than what we saw from Let's Go. Way better.
And,
what area is this one supposed to be based on? Just strictly Europe or like France or?
Yeah. What is the country that's is? I forget. The Sword and Shield. I like that already. Like just in the name. I don't know what the region is. Maybe Mr. Europe can tell us. Is it Scotland?
I don't
think
know
it's
Europe like
Scotland.
that, y'all.
Because it's like there's one of
Oh,
them was
so
like a
maybe
Scottish
Britain then.
last, huh?
So maybe Britain or just strictly Scotland. Scotland.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I
Um,
don't know.
I mean, I would say, aside from
Yeah,
aesthetics,
actually,
I
it
would
does
be
look
looking.
better. Like now, looking at the images.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks a lot better than Let's Go. Like Let's Go looked like some trash.
And when they go in the dome and they're battling, it looks like Pokken level, like in the special dome thing. But I don't even know what that is about, so it's kind of confusing. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that and seeing what's going on there. The only things that I want, only thing I care about, man, is just like I said, new Pokemon, like cool Pokemon, but also if I just would love to play this game at a competitive level without having to sink 9,000 hours into it, breeding these Pokemon and doing all this nonsense, bro. Like, why?
I'd never play for that. I don't have the patience.
I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like that team, like one time that I battled you, bro. I had spent like forever, like working on that team.
It didn't help you any.
Shut up. Yo, what's the last move, man? That was the last move, man. It's the last hit situation.
Well, I think they gotta find a way to balance it, like because it can't be pay to win. It sounds like it's play to win,
Well,
but I feel like they gotta have like a separate tournament before to balance it out.
bro, you know what they do is like the streamers and like the professional players, they like just have their followers like freaking farm the Pokemon and make the Pokemon
I mean,
farm.
yeah.
That's actually true.
No, I know it is, man.
There's a person whose YouTube channel I follow, and that's basically what he does. He gets Pokemon from some of his fans and followers.
Yep.
Okay, but first of all, do these people get paid?
I'm
Bro.
sure they do to some degree.
Bro,
Okay,
man,
please
they'll be like, here, take this. Here, I worked on this Pokemon.
Oh, are you talking about like the fans or the?
Yeah,
Yes,
like, okay,
please tell me
Shofu, I follow
the
Shofu,
fans.
for example. He's a big
I've
Pokemon
never-
streamer, and he'll just be like, yeah, I ain't doing that, man. Like, somebody in the chat, give me a whatever, blah, 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 with whatever's blah, blah, blah stat, and then they'll be like, here you go. I'm like, what? This man just, like, they just have it? Like, they just have it sitting there? I want this nature. Okay, here you go. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What in the world?
That's all I can say is hashtag kids, man.
Yeah. I mean, once you got a certain nature, like with certain IVs or like certain things, you can make more quickly, but it's like getting those things. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they just need to smooth that out some more.
I want more evolutions. If there are going to be evolutions.
Oh, and a lot of people have been theorizing that the sword and shield thing, like they had the mega evolutions, then they had the Z moves, and something else. But they're saying like, what if the Pokemon are like armored this time? So this is like knights themed, like
That would be dumb.
like.
That's no different from them just wearing items.
I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
they already wear assault vests and stuff. Why would you give them armor?
Bro, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Bro, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I heard.
In line with my want for evolutions, there is a theory that maybe there won't be any more evolutions to an Eevee.
Oh, wait,
and
wait,
then
wait.
maybe there,
Oh, go ahead.
and that maybe there may be like a new Pokemon that come up that has like a similar evolution set like Eevee.
Trey, while he's explaining this, you go look up Sword and Shield like starters, and I want you to pick which one you would start with. I just want to see.
All right,
I
let
just
me
want you to see. I just
see.
want to see.
Okay.
And by the way, I want you to do this too, Blue Fire.
Okay, if I can't, I don't look
Uh,
at what they turn into. Just looking at what
Yeah, just looking at
they
Dave,
look
like
like.
you don't
Is
know what they turn into yet. Nobody knows. This is what you got.
I feel like okay. Here's what I feel like. I feel like one always ends up being superior because the last game, the one that looked the best was obviously what's his name?
Rowlet.
Dude, what's his
yeah,
name?
the owl.
Cineroar.
Oh,
What?
what? Nah, man. Nah. Are you serious? It's the Decidueye, man.
Yeah, I was about to say Rowlet was the best looking one.
I mean, yeah,
a
I
lot
guess
of people
they're.
like Incineroar too, but
I mean, yeah, I guess I would say they're tied because Cineroar at least have the Lucha Libre, but yeah, the one that I picked was clearly the worst by far. And so I'm never going for try hard again. If I
Well,
had
I
to
was about
pick
to
one, I
say,
feel like the monkey.
isn't water usually always like the safe bet?
yeah, except that didn't work out last time. It was Primarina.
I
Yeah,
never played with it.
I rage quit that game, but I ended up picking that one. I was like, yeah, this one is trash.
But with this one, I would go with Sobble though.
Say what?
I would go with Sobble for my pick. What do you pick?
Oh yeah, I'm
I don't
Grookey.
even know what you just said.
I would go with the water
Grookey.
one. You guys would go
I
the
If
like.
the green
Yeah,
one
I
turned,
like the grass.
if the
boy.
green one turned in, if the green one turned into some type of like awesome gorilla, then I would pick that one.
I mean,
But
clearly, I'm not going with. I'm not making my pick until I see what the final evolution is.
well, see, that's the problem I have when I played Pokemon. I was like, nah, I want to go in blind or do this, but then all the
Man,
Pokemon I ended up picking started looking like trash. So I would never do that again, and I would only go off of what they ended up looking like.
Yeah.
But if the green one turns into some awesome Donkey Kong type looking thing, I would pick him. Like in the
Yeah.
words from Aladdin, we got the monkeys. We got the monkeys.
hmm
Such
All right.
generous. So generous.
Enough about Pokemon.
Yep,
All right.
I concur.
Nintendo's other big games. All right, for the direct that they could have. I mean, they've got Animal Crossing.
I'll buy that game regardless. But here's the thing:
Oh,
is
for
that
real?
yeah, I'll buy it just because everyone talks about it so
I mean,
much.
yeah, they do.
But here's the thing: is that game about doing chores? Because in The Sims, I can do a lot of fun stuff. When Animal Crossing, it just seems like chores to me. Like, you know, like someone said, you know, I saw a meme one time where someone was like, "Yes, I'm done doing my chores. Now I can play Animal Crossing." And it showed them like doing chores in that game. I mean, I don't want to play a game about chores, man.
Blue Fire, pass it to you. I have no experience on. Or I have little experience.
I know nothing about Animal Crossing.
You know nothing, Johnston. Okay. Nice.
The only thing I
Oh,
know
but
about Animal Crossing is what I've seen from Smash Bros. Which is that KK Slider is great.
Oh, I forgot. We had better see Sims 5 at E3.
Blue Fire, can you relax? Turn that Pokemon down. Thank you. I can hear the Poke Center healing the Pokemon in my eardrums.
We had better see Sims 5. You want to know what's the problem?
Sims 5.
Yeah, you want to know what's the problem with seeing Sims 5 though?
Yeah, what up?
You want to know what's the problem?
Yeah.
You really want to know what's the problem? Sims is made by EA.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yeah, it's a
Bro, you wanna know?
Trash.
You wanna know what was the most hilarious thing at Animazement, bro? The anime convention. Yo, I saw these like two high school age, I guess, girls, and they had like little stems coming out of their head and like a green like diamond thing. And I thought they were Pikmin, bro. I thought they were Pikmin. I was like, yo, you guys are Pikmin? They're like, huh? I was like, you guys are Pikmin? That's cool. And then they're like, "Where's Sims?" I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny as mess.
I was like, "Oh, they were disrespecting." I was like, "Oops, I'm sorry."
Yo, that's a game I've still been saying to Wave that if he can help me set up my streaming thing, I'll play that game on stream. Yo, y'all can see how lit that game is. The game is
Bro.
funny as mess.
Bro, yeah. Anyway,
But yo,
yeah.
all I gotta say is The Sims 5, yo, here's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. And they make Sims 5, they just need to go ahead and make it where you can seamlessly go across the whole world. Dude, I would love if they did that so much. But knowing EA, they're gonna gatekeep everything. Everything's gonna be gate kept by $20 expansions, which is nuts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So, yep, I hear battle music. But anyway, but
You just want me to mute it. Okay, I get it.
I'll run through some other games that we know about. Pikmin 4, we seen that this year?
Disney girl just messaged me. Okay.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Bro.
She was a troll, man.
We lost Trey for this podcast. Pikmin 4, are we going to see that, yes or no?
No, that game was dead.
That was the first game ever announced.
I'm sorry, Jay. That game is freaking dead, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that is going on. Are we going to see Star Fox Racing? Remember that rumored game?
Yeah, okay, here's the thing, okay? Here is the thing. If Rare has to show their game has to be ready. Whatever it is, I don't care if it's Donkey Kong Chess, if it's Donkey Kong Racing, like, there's been so many rumors about what they're making. Whatever it is, it has to be done, because why would they be given Metroid 4 if they weren't done with their other game?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Also, how is it that nothing is really leaked from them? I mean, I know there's that leak that it was a Star Fox Racing, but...
Bro, I'm sorry, that makes so much sense, though. Yeah, they had to come out with that other game, because they're already done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would have to... Dude, you know that rumor came out maybe 40... Dude, that came out during, like, the Wii U era. That rumor. Don't you remember that? That was, like...
Star
bro,
Fox
that was,
Racing?
like, 3-4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
that rumor was, like... No.
Bro,
dude, no. No, we had heard it before, and then we were like, "Oh, they're gonna announce it now," and they didn't. Remember? Because like,
yeah, maybe.
one year they posted like Prime Rib or something.
Like,
bro, they're some trash, man.
Yeah, but we're definitely not seeing anything on Prime 4 now that it just got restarted. So yeah, we might see that or whatever their game is. Which would be awesome, because I don't want to just like know everything that is going to be there. I want some surprises. But we already know about Fire Emblem too.
Fire Emblem scares me because the game. Okay, of course, like I've complained a lot that Fire Emblem has literally split its fan base in half. Where it was a series that was made for tryhards, but obviously you can't just make a series based on that.
Yeah.
So it swung the other way and went super casual, you know, as far as like just a lot of nonsense that's in there now. And so I'm not even sure what to expect from this game. I'm hoping that the story is good and it's not just a fan servicey game.
Yeah.
Because it looks good in theory, but dude, if this is a fan servicey game where you gotta like buy bathing suits for the characters and stuff, and every DLC is new bathing suits, I'm gonna rage. I mean, I'm gonna rage, but I'm gonna buy the game regardless, like day one. So that's what makes me really mad. Oh, and okay, let's look at the characters for the new Fire.
Oh, I already know.
Game, and tell me which class. E class is not the. What do you call it? The one dude looks whack. Bro, I would never pick him. Never.
So
there's 3 houses, right?
Yeah, 3 houses.
Bro. Either the yellow or the red.
Definitely,
Never the dude in the blue.
definitely red.
He's some trash.
Definitely red for me, which I think is the Eagles. Yep, and before Philadelphia.
Dude, just look. Does Blue Fire know what they look like? Oh no,
I remember
just send the picture.
I remember seeing the director.
Yo, are we
But
doing?
I'm put off by the fact that it's
Bro.
more like some sort of school life series.
Are we doing this creative character garbage again with the main character?
Dude, dude. It's because we're in the casual phase, okay? But the problem with the creative character is that they give you like no options,
Bro.
dude. Like, dude, your character, you get like 3 faces to choose from, 10 awful haircuts to choose, and like you get like a baggy outfit to choose.
Mhm.
Like, bro, what?
And with Fire Emblem characters, this makes me think of Smash Bros. And what 2 Smash Bros. Characters are we getting? Because I'm guessing there's 2 of them this time. Because they waited forever.
Well, it would have to be the main characters.
No, I'm saying like it doesn't even have to be the from Fire Emblem. I'm just saying like.
Oh,
what
you
2
mean for Smash? Oh, you
yeah,
mean
what 2
Smash
are
Bros?
they dropping?
Well, all I can say is after who was the last character we got?
Joker.
Yeah, I would say there's honestly no way to predict who it could possibly be because, yeah.
So what's your like off the wall nonsense prediction? Banjo Kazooie.
Okay.
All right, I said it.
I mean that one makes a lot of sense, but if I didn't pick that, I think that the only like what do you call it? Some type of trail. Man, I'm forgetting the word I want to use. But the only like any resemblance of what you could possibly pick based on what we have to go from
Yeah.
is that they're a Japanese developer. And that's about it. That
Yeah,
Sakurai
but what if they're not?
basically
They're
picked.
American.
But that's my point. Is that that's the only thing we haven't seen is from a Japanese developer. Given that, I wouldn't be shocked to see someone from Dark Souls.
Oh, the leak said it was a Dragon Quest character.
That would make sense too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Because dude, if you think about it, the only Japanese developers, like he hasn't even looked at anybody else, and even Donkey Kong Country series has been slided as far as music because he just favors the Japanese series way more. Like, dude, freaking Castlevania got more songs than Donkey. We've got like 10 versions of the level 1 song in Donkey Kong. I mean, from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Like 10 versions and 3 or 4 versions of Gangplank Galleon, and we got like 50 Castlevania songs.
Yep.
So I mean, the developer is probably going to be from Japanese. Like you said, I would say one was probably going to be Dragon Quest, like you said, but I wouldn't be surprised. Dark Souls, or what else is a game that's blown up in Japan recently? Because Persona 5 was a big game recently, and Dragon Quest is
Persona
always
5
big.
is coming to Switch too, I bet.
I don't know because Sony like helped develop it, kind of like they did with Bayonetta. I don't know that game can. I mean, I'm thinking that a new Persona game might come out on Switch. I don't know if they can get Persona 5.
Yeah, but alright, Blue Fire, you ain't even said nothing. What's your character picks, bro? Master Chief.
Wow. Doubtful. I don't know. like Trey said, it's hard to really figure out what direction they're really going in, especially considering what is his aim to.
Well, they
put
did
in
say
characters you at
every
least expect.
character is coming with a stage of music.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah.
So like Trey mentioned, banjo, or like you mentioned, banjo and kazooie, or the discount banjo kazooie was a ukulele.
Oh my.
No.
Yeah, that would be disrespectful.
Everybody would boycott
Everybody would freaking
ukulele.
rage, bro.
No.
I don't know.
But if they put in Banjo Kazooie, yo, I would love if they even made it Spiral Mountain, or if or if they did it in Grunty's castle, like the game show,
Mhm.
where she did the game show, dude, that would be awesome. But they would probably pick a more iconic level, so they'd probably just go with Banjo's house, honestly,
Mhm.
which is boring.
Sidebar: if they show off Spawn for MK11, which he's been announced for at E3, I'm spazzing, man.
What do you mean if? They're gonna show him.
Bro, you think?
I mean,
Because they
he's
dropped
good.
this trailer like for Shang Tsung now, so I'm like, okay, are they gonna show the rest? Anyway, yeah, I guess they are gonna show him at E3.
Random. But you guys remember that show, Johnny Tsunami? Or that movie? It was like a Disney direct TV movie. Well, apparently, Johnny's grandpa is the same actor as Shang Tsung for this game. That everybody's posting like memes, like up in the Nintendo channel. They're posting memes about it. I should have screen capped that. I didn't even think about it. I'm disappointed in myself.
Yep. Anybody else? What's Gucci?
I mean, yeah, like it's so varied. It's hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything? Dude, what's one that nobody's put out there in the universe that
I don't think that one necessarily exists because unless he went off the rails like Piranha Plant again. I mean, I think that's the most surprising.
Okay. He did
pick
say
in the history
specifically.
of Smash.
He said his team threw in Piranha Plant, but he said like the 5 DLC or whatever, like Nintendo picked them and gave them. Basically, I think like Nintendo made a list, and he got those 5 from it. Because he said.
Well, okay, so if we're gonna say that Nintendo made the list, are we talking like Nintendo, or just like the Japanese team, or the Nintendo of America team?
Nah, man, Nintendo of America don't decide jack. Are you serious?
But that's my point. Is if Nintendo of America didn't get any input, then the Japanese team. I'm trying to think who the Japanese team would decide. I almost feel like it would almost be advertisement for upcoming games.
Yeah.
And what games are even coming out recently for Nintendo?
That's what I'm saying.
Remember, because before I had picked that dog from Yoshi, but I'm thinking he's not going to be anymore. People would get mad if it was him.
Poochie, dude, they would love it.
Poochie is loved.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, nah, he is, man. People would love it. I'm serious.
Yeah, people love Poochie.
Dude, but but after Joker, bro, after Joker.
Yeah, well, like the people who know about him would definitely go for it, but the rest of the people would definitely rage.
I'm almost saying that like the picks for like the 5 picks almost seem like okay because the people that like Smash Bros. Bought Smash Bros. I almost feel like the DLC picks are trying to get the people that don't have Smash Bros. Like Joker or Ryu and Mega Man, and all those picks were like for people.
And I feel like
that don't have Smash Bros.
And I feel like the way they brought in the stage, Persona stage, and like all those different like a bunch of different songs. Like I feel like they're gonna do that. Like just add a whole new franchise every time.
That's what I'm saying. So like bringing in Poochie is like everyone who wanted Poochie already has the game, and they're already writing. They're already drawing like what do you call it? Power poles on Stage Builder already. That's what those fans are already doing. Okay.
Mhm.
Those guys are already doing that, the ones that want Poochie. So I'm thinking they're going to try, kind of like the Blue Ocean strategy, where they're going for the people that don't have the game. I mean, honestly, the biggest character you could add would be Fortnite, even if it was just a Fortnite stage. But I don't think, because the Nintendo America team doesn't run it, that's obviously not going to happen.
Mhm.
Because honestly, that would be like, even if it wasn't a character, even if it was like, although they could do it Splatoon style, where you just have like all eight defaults for the characters.
Yeah.
But can you imagine a Fortnite stage? That would actually be legit. Like, dude, can you think about that? If it like flew around the Fortnite, like, little island, and it did like the noises for like the stage shrinking and stuff, and there was like, that would actually be pretty cool, man.
Yeah. And they would get a lot
But-
of people to buy it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Dude, that would be so smart
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they could do it.
because Fortnite also has a bundle for the Switch, so.
Yeah. Well,
To me, that's the easiest that.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, we also know about Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh yeah. I mean, did we see any gameplay for that game?
I don't know.
Okay, here's what I'm saying for that game. That game needs a soft reboot,
Oh, yeah.
or it needs something different. Because the way it is now, it's not. It's the problem that early GameCube had, is that it didn't have any games where you had to buy it. Like Luigi's Mansion, I know JR is gonna be mad, but Luigi's Mansion is not a series that if I don't have a Switch, I need to go buy a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just not.
It's not even a series. I wanna
Fire
play.
Emblem. I mean, I would want to play it,
Bro.
but I don't want to spend money on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you want to mess around with it, but you're not gonna shell out $60 for it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that
Yeah.
I don't think that just like the Yoshi games or the Kirby game, I'm not dropping 60 on that.
Well, to be fair, with the second Yoshi game, I think it was crap.
Wait, what's
I'm
like
not-
Yoshi game? The one on Switch?
Yeah, like, or at least the music is, because like the composer who did Yoshi's Woolly World, he was like bashing the composer who did Yoshi's Crafted World.
Hey, there's Yoshi beef.
Yeah, like it was on Twitter. He's like, man, the music on this game is like so bad. Which I will say, like, apparently is like a lot of the same theme like rehashed.
Yeah.
And I will say that Yoshi's Woolly World had good music. So yeah, there might
That's
have been
Donkey
some-
Kong
some
Country 3 all
justification.
over again.
Man. That's crazy.
These guys like Japanese Dave Wise or something.
That's crazy.
No, I remember Donkey Kong Country 3's like soundtrack was so bad that David Wise did the soundtrack for the Game Boy Advance version and just like scrapped everything from the Super Nintendo version.
Mhm.
That's how bad the soundtrack is in Donkey Kong Country 3. It's so bad. That's why I hate that game so much.
That's crazy. Man. Is there any other games I'm forgetting about? Dude, what about that game that was like the Gundam game? You know what I'm talking
You mean a
about?
game that everyone said was trash?
I did, bro. Alright, yeah.
Well, there's two of them. There's that Gundam game, and then there's that one that was pretty much a Soul Eater. Except, you know what I'm talking about? It was like the girl turned into a sword or a mech or something.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? It was like they put out a demo for it. We could play it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
I don't-
also Astral Chain. Is that the one you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. Well, one of them, I don't know. They
Astral
look
Chain
kind of
is the
similar.
one that was like Bayonetta people.
Yeah, that looked bad or
Or
something.
platinum
People were
people.
saying.
Platinum people. No, it didn't look bad.
Yep.
It was just like I think they kind of like that, but I didn't even know what the heck was going on. But then the other one that came out with the demo that you could get in the mech, that one everybody said was trash. And I played it and it was trash. Like there was nothing like I don't even know what they were doing. They literally had like an acid trip made that game. Like controls are bad. There's no point. Like you didn't feel like there was any point in what you're doing, and like yeah, it was just bad. So my guess is that game is either scrapped or getting reworked. Because I think they put that demo out to like get a feel of it, and yeah, I haven't heard a peep about that game since, man. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. That game's in some trouble. So, yeah, I think. Oh, the other thing is, I think Monolith Soft is supposed to be working on a new IP. The Xenoblade people / people that worked on Breath of the Wild / people that worked on Splatoon 2 / people that worked on like every freaking game. Yeah, they're working on some new IP or something. So that would be cool if they showed it off. But I really feel like we already know what's coming. A lot of it because of all the games we've already listed. You know.
Do we think there's gonna be any surprise game?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, maybe Retro's the only one that, and I feel like there's gonna be some new. Well, Nintendo always throws in a lot of filler games, is what I call them. Like nobody ever really expects there's gonna be like some new type of box boy type game. There's gonna be some small games like that or something.
Mario like Strikers or Mario, you know what I'm saying? Like something other than tennis, please.
Okay, what teams does Nintendo have that aren't doing anything? So the team that made the tennis has to be doing nothing now. They had to be doing something.
That's Camelot.
And then there's a team that made Mario Party. Okay.
I don't remember what team is that.
And then there's a team that made that Switch game that everybody bought that they said is trash. It was trying to be the new Wii Sports, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-2 Switch. That
yeah, 1-2. Yeah. So that team or whoever is like there, they have to be doing something.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm glad that Nintendo's gotten past the only one game at E3. I love Breath of the Wild. Don't do that again.
Nah, had they really though? Had they really though? Because last year wasn't it just Smash Bros. Pretty much?
Well, they did that the year before. It was Zelda, then it was Mario, then it was Smash Bros. But last year they at least showed some other stuff.
Yeah.
But the year with Zelda, they literally showed nothing else. And then the year Mario, they showed a little bit of stuff. But the year with Smash, they at least showed more. But I'm tired of that. Just one thing. Like, bro, make more. Show more, please. Because it better not just be one animal. They were predicting that just be like a one Animal Crossing thing. I would rage if it was just like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I would rage if it was Animal Crossing, Luigi, or anything like that.
Yeah.
I love Fire Emblem, but I would rage if it was just Fire Emblem too.
Yeah, so definites Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion. I think Astral Chain's coming out this year, and Pokemon. And well, they've already kind of done the direct beforehand. Now, well, they will have.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pokemon is like their own thing, man.
Yeah, but they'll show that
They-
treehouse and all that. But those are the definites. So we'll see what else happens. Those are the locks. And that might be enough. I mean, it's not gonna be too crazy. E3's kind of changing too.
Yeah.
So,
Gone are the days where I used to wait so crazily during summer waiting for E3.
Nah, I'm waiting, bro.
I mean, but
I'm ready.
dude, but you get You get those Nintendo Directs all the time now versus like back then we got nothing, man.
Back then they did want me. Now they all on.
Yeah.
I said.
The word of power, wild, not one front.
Paul Wow, baby, of the people's champ. Say like a let now I'm back with the cap.
Lighting on my mouth like a disco ball.
I might cause a cold front if I take a deep breath. Oh my gosh. Yo. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, let's see you guys got anything else.
Nope.
E3 hype train. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What y'all gotta do is y'all gotta watch some Promised Neverland stuff so I can talk about that mess, man.
Yeah, you've been mentioning we need to do this on the podcast. We need to do this on the podcast. We need to do this on the podcast. So now I present to you Trey's rant corner, as if he needed a corner, but this is his corner.
Yo, let me tell y'all.
What do we need?
Let me tell y'all the story. All right, I got this girl that messages me. Yo, she will look at the message. Okay, she'll look at it. She don't message back. She don't message back. Day goes by. She don't message back. 2 days go by. She don't message back. 3 weeks go by. This girl messaged me back. Like, we were just like, I could be like, I can say to y'all, like, yo, you go to McDonald's the other day? Y'all don't message me back for 3 days. He'd go, oh, yeah, I was there. Chicken nuggets are good. Yo, that's how she's messaging me back. I messaged this girl, no message back. I told her, I was like, yo, because she loves Disney. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, this is cool, this. She'll message back. And then later she messaged, oh, yeah, it was good. I'm like, okay. And then, I messaged her back 2 days ago. She'll message back. And then I waited. She'll message back. So I forgot about her. While we were doing the podcast, she messaged. I'm like, yo, what is up with this girl, man? What is up?
Yep.
And then let me tell y'all another story. All right. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all, I got to give the people what they want right here. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all, man. Okay. So apparently, I go to. All right. I see this cute situation. You know, she's there. So I'm just like, okay. I was like, hey, what's up? I'm talking. And then she was like, hey, wait a minute. I'm like, okay. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting there. And then as I'm going, I was like, yo, so she goes, what? You're slow. You didn't see I put my number in your bag. I was like, okay. So she put her number in my bag, y'all. Okay. So then she was like, okay, just message me. I was like, okay, I'll message her. So I leave this establishment, and as I'm going, this girl starts messaging like she wants me. Like, I'm not talking like what do you call it? I know you want me. See, I know you want me. Come on. Yo, she's messaging me how much she wants me, man. And so she's like, she starts sending me a barrage. Like, you guys know how there's that app on your, or when you're taking pictures, you can go through the like machine gun mode where you like snap them like, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, this girl sends me the of her in bikini photos, and like, hey, I don't know if this bathing suit looks good. You let me know. But yeah. So then I was like, okay, yeah, it doesn't look bad. Okay, and then she's like, okay, well, I want to know, does my butt still look big? And it was like I got like 15 photos, man. And let's just say say she's not Linky Kong. Okay, she's not Linky Kong. So I was like, okay. I was like, I was like,
Relax.
yeah. I was sweating, y'all. I was sitting here. I was sweating. I was like, yo. I was like, it's not bad. I was like, did you really think anything was bad? She goes, nah. I just wanted you to see. I was like, oh. And then she starts messaging me some stuff, bro. She tells me, like I told you guys, she was like, well, I saw you come to the store, and I was like, if it's white, it ain't right. And beers get me every time. I was about to just jump in your car, and I was like, what? And then she starts messaging me. She starts calling me daddy in the text. I'm like, yo, I don't know about this. And now she starts calling me BF in the text. I'm like, yo. So after meeting somebody, well, I met her yesterday. She's messaging me, calling me daddy and BF. Guys, is that a bad sign?
Mm.
Blue Fire over there acting like he's actually thinking about it.
You might want to get her a glass of water. She seems a bit
Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you a pic. Haki knows what she looks like. I'm gonna send you a pic. She's not bad looking. It would be easy if she was bad looking, but she's not bad looking. It's kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. She did ask for some pics, and not for the pics of that you see on Facebook. More of the pics that like you said, the thirst. So I met this girl yesterday. She's messaging me and calling me BF and daddy apparently.
All right, thanks for our Ricky Cocaine story.
Yo, I had to let the people know what's happening, man. Yo, so
Woo, cacao, baby. Oh,
so if
man.
y'all need to know about the opposite end of the spectrum that I'm dealing with as far as females right now, I got one girl that's like taking 3 weeks to respond, taking a day to respond, taking 2 days to respond, then taking a coffee break to respond. And then I got that literally told me that I need to take her to the altar. Like, I think she meant for some cleansing, not necessarily to get married, but she said she wants me to take her to the altar. Yeah.
So you know what they say. Gonna take down the old town road.
oh Lord.
I thought you were going to say all toasters make toast.
I thought he was gonna. Was that Brian McKnight song or whatever? Meet me at the altar in your white dress or whatever.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was an episode, ladies and gentlemen.